All right, protect yourself at all times. We are on it. Here we go. Ron Futrell for this Thursday with the Vegas Sportscast. And let's see, Rebel football, Rebel basketball, got Monday Night Football tonight, and the Vegas Golden Knights playing. So other than that, not much going on. Busy Thursday for you here. Let's start out, last night, Rebel basketball with a nice win, 98-63 over Prairie View A&M. So they've beaten Florida A&M and Prairie View A&M. Not playing Texas A&M yet, but certainly these are not some of the greatest opponents that they're playing right now, but the Rebels are winning. Okay, so the bottom line is they continue to win, and that's what you do this time of the season is get set, get ready to roll. Okay, Brandon McCoy's playing very well. Another triple-double for him last night. So the Rebels looking good and what they're doing is taking care of business. I didn't go to the game last night. I did go to the game Saturday against Florida A&M. And it's fun to watch this team. Get up and down the court. They play very good defense. And again, it's all relative. I get this against who the opponents are. But fundamentally, this team is sound. You can see that, the way that they play. So we'll see how they go against better competition. They do play again on Friday. Speaking of Friday, Rebel football plays at New Mexico. They're minus, Rebel football is +2. So New Mexico, 2-point favorites in Albuquerque. Rebels have to win this game and then win in Reno to be able to become bowl eligible. So there's the bottom line for you right there. They're 4-6 on the season. And that's they just, speaking of taking care of business, that's what this Rebel football team has got to do. And obviously they can beat New Mexico. They can. Are they a better team than New Mexico? They should be able to beat New Mexico. New Mexico on the road, that part's tough. But the Rebels have shown they can play on the road. So see what Rebel football does. Let's see. Vegas Golden Knights hockey tossed a brick at Edmonton, losing 8-2. This team, the Vegas Golden Knights, had not been blown out on their last road trip. Close, even if they lost, it was a close game. But this was ugly. That happened on Tuesday night. Tonight they've got Vancouver, 7 o'clock start for that game. I do want to mention there's going to be local, want to go out and watch a viewing party. It's going to be at Born and Raised, the one on Cimarron Road, so in the north, it'd be southwest part of the valley. Cimarron Road, 215 around there, in between, I would say, Buffalo and Rainbow, in that area on Cimarron. So if you know where Born and Raised is, BNR, that bar, BAR, the bar. Check it out. Have some fun. Watch the game. A good watch party is what they're having. So going to have a lot of fans out there, the Vegas Golden Knights, watching the game on the big screens there at Born and Raised. Let's see. We got football tonight in the NFL. The Titans playing at Pittsburgh. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, that's Thursday night football. Okay. Not Pittsburgh's favored by 7. Okay, how do you handicap this one? You just go Steelers, I guess. Tennessee hasn't done much. Pittsburgh, they still got Roethlisberger, so they can, and LeVar Bell, so they can wake up at any moment and do some big things. So Pittsburgh tonight at home, the Steelers against the Tennessee Titans. That's what you've got right there. And let's see. Looking forward to a fun weekend with a lot of sports, a lot of things happening. Looking forward to on Sunday night, 5 p.m., Vegas Golden Knights take on the LA Kings. First big test against the top team in the West right now, and that's the Kings. And the Knights have been number 2 in the West. Knights right now are 10-6-1. As it's sort of crazy when they got off to that big start, you just sort of expected this team to continue to win. Hasn't happened that way. Nobody thought it was going to just happen that way. But a win at Vancouver tonight would help turn things around. Focus, make some things happen, see what happens. They've got Malcolm Subban, the goalie. Now, I know they've had goalie issues have been their biggest issue, and we've talked about them quite a bit here on the Vegas Sportscast. So the goalie issues, their top 3 goalies out. I mean, it's hard to think that you could even win anything. Max Legacy had a rough time at Edmonton. They brought in Dylan Ferguson for the final 9 minutes of the game. He gave up a goal, but the 19-year-old kid did well in his first NHL game. But still waiting to get word on what's going on with Marc-Andre Fleury with the concussion, what's happening with Malcolm Subban. He has made the road trip, so he must be on the mend a little bit. Might see some action from him tonight. Stay tuned. Might see some action from Malcolm Subban tonight. And Oscar Dansk looked like a sprained ankle with him. So that's been the issue with the Vegas Golden Knights right there and what they're trying to do. And see where they go. See what happens. But that's it. Tonight at 6:30 on 8 News Now, I'm going to be doing my Icebreaker segment, special Vegas Golden Knights hockey feature that I do every Thursday night. And it's going to be on the morning skate is what it's going to be about. The morning skate is something it's got that title to it in the NHL, specific to the NHL, that the morning of a day game, or night game, it doesn't matter, game day morning, the teams hold what they call their morning skate. It's a different kind of workout. It's not as intense, and they work on some of the finer points of the game is the best way to describe it. So, for example, what happened today is the Vegas Golden Knights up in Vancouver, they had a morning skate at the facility where the game will be played tonight. So they skate there in the morning while their opponent, the Vancouver Canucks, skated at their home ice. So when the Kings play here on Sunday, the morning of the game on Sunday, the LA Kings will be in town. They will have a morning skate, is what they call it, at T-Mobile Arena, while the Vegas Golden Knights will have one at their practice facility at City National. And that's just hockey procedure. It's probably rules. Okay, it's probably a very specific rule in the NHL that you have to have that morning skate and be there, be ready, do it, make it happen, and that both teams understand that. But we're going to go into some of the finer points of what exactly they're looking to do in that morning skate, how it's a little bit different. So that's it. That's the way I see it. Ron Futrell with the Vegas Sportscast. Tell a friend, let people know. You can download it from a number of different locations. Go to our website, thevegassportscast.com. All right, bye for now, everybody.